Hello everyone, this is Mondune, and welcome to episode 59 of Let's Play FTB Evolution. So we're down here in our sub-basement, or our torture chamber, so to speak, and between episodes I did a little bit of tweaking on the automated wither killing device, and I've got it working. So I added redstone control to the placers, and the threshold now is set on this laser node to send a redstone signal to the laser nodes. So now I set the threshold to 14. If I bump this up to say 16, it should, place our wither setup, spawn the wither, and the wither takes a second to form. And he dies. And then this wither will spawn and die. And then it'll spawn one more, I think. As the thing, let's see, is set to 16. Less than 16. Yeah. This should be the last one. Yep. Oh, no, because there's none of that. The Nether Stars are going into my inventory. There we go. Now it's turned off. There you go. So it is killing the withers. Now, it is leaving leftover materials in there. I might set up another, maybe like an advanced block breaker to break these and put them back in the system. Maybe when it's not receiving a signal. We'll see. I might mess it up between episodes. You get the idea, though. I mean, that'd be super simple. Just, when the signal is not running, then have it just continually break blocks in this area, so that way it cleans up the mess. So you get the idea. But now, so we have fully automated wither spawning and killing. So we got plenty of Nether Stars. So mission accomplished. So now the next thing I want to tackle is sand and gravel and, cobble and glass and all that mess. Because I'm tired of having no glass and no sand and all that stuff. Mainly no glass. Having the gravel and the sand, that's a bonus. But we need to get a Cobbleworks going. Now, there are multiple ways of doing a Cobbleworks. Create is a fun way of doing it, but I want to do the diamond or the block generator mod. That mod's really cool, so let's do that. Let's see if we can actually do a netherite one. Block generator, netherite. Yeah, that's doable. Let's do it. The Netherite Block Generator will generate 64 of said block per tick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go probably behind. Let's make sure this isn't set to like a crazy amount. Okay. Let's go behind the base here. Wait for that to wear off. Yeah, up. Get him, laser. Nice. That is why I built that. But let me go sleep real quick, because phantoms are annoying. Okay. Now, where were we? Yes. Let's build the block generator right here. So I can hook it directly into the storage controller right there. And that'll just, continuously, pump cobble into the system. So we'll put you right there. And we are going to need to put lava and water next to it. That. Am I out of buckets? Wow. I probably need to have buckets on AutoCraft. All right. So lava can go here. Bucket. Water can go here. What? Why did that water get sucked up? What's going on here? Okay. I wonder if the Zycraft water block would count as a water source. Let's find out. Let's just craft a barrel. It's making stone. Kind of. Yeah, I don't think that's working. All right. Oh, yeah. Why are you making smooth stone? Oh, hang on. Let's try putting the water on the other side, I guess. I don't know what's going on with that. That was weird. Okay. What? Oh, you know what? I know the problem. I know the problem. It has to be sitting on cobble. There we go. That was it. Okay. Let's go ahead and cover this up. And then what we're going to do, let's get item pipes. Oh, pipes don't connect to this thing? Boo. Alright, fine. Barrel. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And where's my shrinky? Let's see, there's a fluid drawer. Yeah, so we want to do pipes. There we go. And this thing's always going to have cobble in it because it's generating so quickly. So we don't have to, worry about this being maxed out. But it's just going to, pump in there. And it'll keep the drawer full. So that's fine. Cover that. Actually, it's... Okay. Alright, so that's step one. Now we have pretty much infinite cobble, which we already had a lot of cobble to begin with, but, it doesn't hurt to have, unlimited. Right, let's put some of this junk away. Withering Soul. I forgot, what's that used for? A Nether Star crux. Oh, and you can make wither skeleton skulls out of that too. That's good to know. What's this thing used for? Nether Star essence. That's cool. Nether Star seeds. All right. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. So now, next what I want to do, let's build a few things from Mekanism. Let's see, we have a crusher already, so that's good. And let's get another crusher. Let's see here, basic crusher. Two lava buckets. Right. All right, so two crushers and an energized smelter. And let's go ahead and upgrade that to a smelting factory. Voila. Okay. Now, let's get some speed upgrades. This is going to take a while because it has to craft the glass, but let's do, like, 30 speed. We've got everything, right? Yep. Learning speed and energy. All right. Now we're going to put void upgrades on the sand, the gravel, and the glass. Let's see. So now we're going to place. Let's get a little nook. It's over on the other side here. Oh yeah, we've got cables right there already. That's good. Very good. So we'll put our crushing factory. We put. We don't have any. Do we have power cables here? I think we're using a wireless thing, aren't we? Yeah. Yep. Well, I wonder if I might be able to extend that wireless over. Maybe. And it only goes 5. Ah, dang. All right. Okay, no worries. What we can do, we'll just put some cables here, here, here. And let's get a flux point. Ooh, are we... I was going to say, hopefully hope we're not out of flux dust already. Alright. Let's call you Cobbleworks. Alright. Factory. Factory. And smelter. All right. Now, let's get an exporter. Don't need an elite, probably just a regular. Oh, what are we out of? Glowstone. Thought we had glowstone seeds going. Yeah. Did I not teach the system how to turn that essence into glowstone? I would not be surprised if I didn't. Yep. I didn't. Let's get 3 exporters. Alrighty. Now. Cobble. Set up our... So you get energy from the bottom. You get energy from the bottom. You get energy from the bottom. Eject. Eject. All right. There's one more thing we need to do here. Actually, we might need to put energy. That's a long way down. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot. We're going to have to probably do another one of the energy transporters. Now you're getting power. Cool. Because here's what we're going to do. I also need to get, then, some detectors. You know what? Hang on a second. I need to teach that thing how to auto-craft as well. Notice we seem to be using a lot of comparators. All right. We're going to lay these down right here. Okay. And then we're going to set these to run on a redstone signal. And finally, importers. We need 3. Before we do anything, we program these real quick. So this is going to check and see that if we are less than, let's say, I don't know, less than 512 gravel. Oops. So if you are less than 512 gravel, you're going to emit a signal. So signal is on. Then you are going to eject to the top, auto eject on. And where's my cables? Here. And then you are going to export cobble. And you're going to input from the back. So now you are processing cobble and exporting it into the system. How many speed do you... Oh, you've got some already. 4 and 4. Okay, sweet. All right. Well, you're barely keeping up, aren't you? You're using 7,000? All right. There we go. I mean, that's not too bad, right? And I've got 1 stack upgrade, so we can have this thing export stacks. Oops, wrong one. Here. Export stacks. All right. Now, if we look at our gravel, gravel is going up pretty quickly. So now, next thing, let's grab a piece of gravel here. And I'm going to put the gravel into the crusher. And I'm going to say, if we are less than we're less than 512 sand. You're going to make sand. Okay. And you're going to see, get an importer. Can we make another stack upgrade? Okay, you are going to eject to the top. And you're going to input from the back. And you are going to export gravel. There we go. Now you're getting sand. It's a slow process, but, you know, it's going. I don't really, I don't want to tick accelerate it because it's gonna run out of power pretty quickly. Now we just gotta do the same thing. So like here, glass. If you are less than 512 glass, you're gonna run. And you are gonna export sand. And you're going to accept it from the back, and you're going to output to the top. And now you're making glass. And there you have it, folks. Cobbleworks, fully functional. I'm still shrunken. Okay. And if you look at our drawers here, everything's building up. Now what's going to happen is, because it's using gravel to make sand to make glass, it's going to prioritize the glass first, which is good because I use glass more than anything else. So it's going to build the glass up. Once the glass maxes out, then it's going to build max out the sand, and then it's going to max out the gravel. Now, we do have a slight hitch that I don't have any way of turning these exporters off. Now, what I could do, I suppose, is figure out a way to run these redstone signals for the detectors up and around so that the importers, or maybe the exporters, right? The exporters will stop as well. So like once the, although these are running with the signal, right? Yeah. I might ponder that between episodes, figure a way. Maybe I can use laser IO in some strange way to stop these, or we'll figure something out. But in the meantime, you know, you get the idea. Like, these are, what's going to suck is these are always going to run, right? They're never going to stop because, you know, it's going to be constantly exporting cobble and then gravel and then sand. So they're just going to run forever. So, I mean, that's no good, right? I get some Mekanism muffler upgrades. Ah, there we go. Cool. You know, and it honestly, it's fine if they run forever. I mean, it's not really a big deal if they do. But, you know, it's kind of a power drain, right? So we'll figure something out. But there you have it. Cobbleworks. Like I said, that's one way of doing it. Let's watch this here real quick. I mean, it's time to wrap up, but I want to watch this. Once the glass taps out, then the sand will start building up. So now glass is still going. Hang on. Come on. Don't make a liar out of me now. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, the machine's not running, but the exporter still is. So, all right. Well, I'll figure that out between episodes, and then I'll show you what I did when we come back. But for now, take it easy.